10 books that you should be reading because they're extremely underhyped. All of these books have under 10,000 reviews on Goodreads, and honestly, I'm a little shocked. City of Iron and Ivy. This book is absolutely stunning. Just think fantasy meets Bridgerton meets murder mystery. I definitely think this is a must read and 1000% exceeded my expectations. So if you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend. Weaving Shaw. This is a fantasy romance where the romance is a little bit more subtle, but it has these eerie, mysterious, and ghostly vibes, which is absolutely fabulous. I'm shocked more people aren't talking about this book. So if you haven't read it yet, what are you waiting for? A Forever Unrooting of Jade and Hickory. This is a little over 200 pages of a dark, mysterious, supernatural story of a reoccurring fated love with a curse. We're in the 70s. It's earthy. It's mysterious. I absolutely love the vibes to this book and definitely think it's worth a read. Stormbreaker by Nisha Day Tully. I'll cut some slack because this recently got released, but honestly, I'm shocked more people aren't talking about this. You have dystopian with energy powers with academic vibes in a future New York City. This is very fast paced with a forbidden romance. Definitely needs to be read. Seek the Traitor's Son. Here we have a mix of fantasy, sci-fi, and dystopian, and I think she's an absolute stunner. This book has a great balance of world building, pacing, and romance, and to be honest, I'm obsessed with the main male character. He is like no other. I believe this is going to be a duology, so if you haven't read it yet, there's no better time. Honey in Her Veins by Ruth McKell. Cottagecore fantasy romance with very whimsical vibes, but with also very dark topics. This has a beautiful romance with such an adventure. I love everything about this book, and it's definitely one of my favorites this year. If you haven't read it yet, I can't recommend it enough. Until the Melody Ends by Jillian Eliza West. Short vampire romance where the yearning is literally off the charts. This book is everything. If you are a lover of vampire romances, I need you to pick this up because this is everything that you would love in a vampire romance story. It's a little over 200 pages and absolutely was a 5-star read for me. This book 1000% deserves more love. A Wraith Beneath the Tides by Amelia J. A romantasy with pirates, sirens, a lost city, and magic. This book is such a vibe and honestly so perfect for summer. So if you haven't read it yet, now's the perfect time. The Trident and the Pearl by Sarah K.L. Wilson. A very lyrical fantasy romance with an arranged marriage, meddling gods, and such a mean slow burn. I'm literally yearning for more. I love everything about this book. I think she's an absolute stunner. So if you haven't read it yet, I can't scream it enough. Fallen City by Adrienne Young. I feel like this book is criminally underhyped and it is so freaking good. You have war, rebellion, a forbidden love. This definitely has Romeo and Juliet vibes, which I absolutely adore, and I am shocked more people aren't talking about it. If this is on your TBR, I highly recommend you moving it up because book 2 releases in December.